So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
3 yards. That's good for a Rams first down.
Play action. Stafford. They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
By Jarvis Brownlee. A 9-yard.
And now Stafford's going to move him around.
2nd and 19 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. And he's going to be touched down here.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Ready. Get it, 20.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Spins by. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now he's going to step up and run. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Puka Nacua, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here we go, Snap. 58, we'll see it, Snap. Right.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 3-19, get right. Go.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Jets.
Here we go. Good.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. 331. Right.
Hall on a give up the middle. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Now it's Fields. And this one is incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Don't jump. Ready?
They snap it to Fields. He's got his run back out of the backfield. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kene Nwangu, 47 yards. And the Jets take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Folk connects on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Devontae Adams, 65 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Jets 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Hall to start the drive. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
16 yards. And the Jets 1st down.
222.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Hey, Ken.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. 1:57 to go in this 1st half on EA Sports. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hurry up. Go.
And they are going for it. Fields. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. That is incomplete. A real head-scratcher there. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. That is caught. It's Williams. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. They that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. We're good.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Here's 2nd and 3.
His 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hall again. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. We're now 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Off to Wilson it goes on the end around. The 20. 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 49 yards. And the Jets get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. On for the extra point is Folk. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
21. Jets 14.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
A 7-yard loss.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here we go, set.
Here's Fields. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Byron Young, the one who got in and finished that play off.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Number 10, Alan Lazard. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Jets.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of
back to throw. Fields.
Second and 5.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now Fields. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Fields, such an athletic quarterback, gets him the first.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Now Fields going to run. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Right. Here we go. Move 58, start up. Right.
Running left, it's Hall. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Off play action, Fields. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. They'll run with Hall. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just third and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Now Fields going to run, and he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Justin Fields taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. Now Folk for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. He'll get 34 yards there.
Talk about a momentum shifter right there. Tie game, fourth quarter. These are the plays that win you games. And now defensively, the question becomes, how do you respond?
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Back at the 44-yard line.
Hey.
Again, it's Williams. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Now he'll tuck this and run. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And it'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Now Stafford. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Here comes 2nd down. Now Stafford. He's going to change things up. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And the 7-yard line to kick. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Wow, so they were already in field goal range. Now this and a completely new story to tell.
And frankly, what they're going to say when they review this game and go over it, they're going to tell the offense, he had one job. All right, you knew what you had to get done. You knew where you wanted to kick the field goal from. You know our range. Just take care of the football, and we win the game.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Jets
on first down, right back to Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Only took 2 plays, and they're across midfield.
Yeah, they're moving with authority and dispatch out there. They're looking good at this point.
All eyes on Fields. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
It's 3:19.
A handoff for Hall. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Hey, Ken. 58, who is that?
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.